Alright, so here we go. Almost done. Information systems. Let's talk a little bit about, you should know what an expert system is and artificial intelligence. Okay? Management and information ways, and then programming. Writing code to solve the problem. We talked a little bit about, okay. So I'm going to keep going right here. We talked a little about e-commerce, and I mentioned the other day, so let me just review that. Customer to customer, there's a whole new Airbnb is a way you can, stands for bed and breakfast. And there's a way you can put your house on Airbnb, make it available to people, and then people look here and rent spaces. We personally have used this a couple different times recently. It's what they refer to, and I mentioned this earlier, a little bit of peer-to-peer type of work. And it goes, not without controversy. Uber is the same thing. You can supply your car, and you as a driver, people can contact Uber and get a car. I've used this, okay? And I know lots of people have made a use of both of these, but it's this whole kind of commerce type of idea. The people in the middle make the website and make it so you can just, it's the paying and everything is done through the website. So all you need to do is sign up for each of them, and like I've got a Uber app, and all I gotta do is click it, and all of a sudden all the cars that are in the area show up. All I gotta do is pick one, and then they'll tell me what it's going to cost, based on when I click to where I want to go. And if I like it, I click it, they show up, we get in, we get out at our destination, nobody hands any money, no tips, no nothing. Airbnb, you find a place you like, you contact them, you get things set up, next thing you know, your credit card is a bill. How much they get, how much you pay, and then whatever in between that goes to Airbnb. E-commerce. Okay, so now let me finish up here. Hopefully my recording worked out there. I had a couple issues. Really interesting field, artificial intelligence. It's been around for a long time. A long time we've done this. One area is robotics. We use robots to do all kinds of tasks. Robots were used to clean up nuclear waste, to look for landmines. They're used in painting booths for manufacturing products. They're used in so many ways nowadays to do jobs we don't want to do, or to do jobs that are tedious, or jobs that are dangerous, and so forth. Okay? Robotics has really changed how we look at manufacturing and how people train for jobs. Expert systems are interesting. We've already studied databases. And in our study of databases, we found out that, you can create a query on the database. So you think of what you want to know, you create the query, and then the database produces the answer. Expert systems are almost really opposite. They have, instead of a database, a knowledge base. A whole set of rules based on some expert or experts in an area. And these rules then are managed by an inference engine. So the inference engine asks you a question. So the inference engine does the ask. Whereas on a database, we do the ask. Okay? It would be something like, do you have a temperature? Do you have this? Do you have that? And then based on your answers, it goes back, based on your answers, it goes back to the knowledge base, works through, and then asks you another question. I use the example if somebody says their car doesn't start. Most people are a little bit experts on cars, so they'll say, well, does the engine turn over when you turn the key? And what are they trying to do? They're trying to decide if the battery's good or not. And if they say, yeah, the engine turns over, so the battery's okay, and then they might ask you, do you have enough gas? So based on their knowledge base, they're asking you questions to work towards an answer. Okay? expert systems have been developed and used all over for years. A lot of interesting stories on expert systems, which I'm not going to take time to go over here. So that's it for today.